Good morning, children. How are you? And a very good morning, a beautiful day. Okay. And today is Happy Teachers Day. So wish you all of you Happy Teachers Day. So from the students also, I wish you the same, all of you. Okay. Happy Teachers Day. Okay. So today is our topic is about the skeletal system. As you can see, to know about our skeletal system. Okay. So you know, children, how the skeletal system works, that we are going to learn about today. And today I am going to say different parts of the skeletal system. Okay, how the skeleton looks like. Okay. First of all, once we have to observe our body. Okay, it consists of all the organ systems. Okay, it has so many muscles, it has so many tissues, it has so many different and same kinds of cells also. Okay, so here the one of the strongest things in our body, that is bones. Okay, from the bones it gives supports and it protects our all internal organs. Okay, children. Next is how the skeletal system look alike. Like if you just imagine, like if you are just if the skin is not there, then the muscles are not there, the flesh is not there in your body, then how it is looking like. Okay, the first it is the initial part of the system. Okay, so let us start with the skull. Okay, this is our skull. The above the neck is all skull. Okay, so here the skull, what we have here we have brain. So who is protecting our brain? Skull. Who is protecting our eyes? Skull. And who is protecting our all this teeth and everything, the ears and everything? Yes, that is skull. Okay, so skull is very important part of the body. And you know, this is the face. Okay, this face has almost 22 bones. Okay, and in which 14 are facial bones only, whether it is chin, whether it is above the cheeks, okay, whether it's above the eyes, everything, it is almost consists of 14 facial bones. Okay, next come to the spine. Spine means it is at the end, at the back of this, okay, at the back of our body. Okay, and it is attached to our nervous system. Okay, it's attached to our brain as well as to the vertebrae. Okay, it is present. Okay, it is like a center of the backbone. Okay, and our backbone is also called as vertebral column. It is also called as vertebral column, and it is made up of small vertebrae which are present in the backbone. You can see the straight backbone, small vertebrae is there. That is helps into bending up, bending down. That will help us to all to movements. Okay. Next one is now skull is over, rib cage is over. Okay. Now next is limbs and hands. You can see our limbs. See, this is palm. This has all fingers. Fingers has its own bones, small bones. Okay. Next, this is our hand. This is forearm. This is hand. Okay. This hand is one more bone. This consists of one more bone. This fingers, this and this. So all these are joined from. All these are combined with a joint. All the joints are different types of joints are there. That is also we will discuss. Okay. Next limbs over. Skull over, rib cage is over, backbone is over. Now coming to the just down face of the body. Okay, that is rib cage. Rib cage protects our lungs. So who is protecting our lungs and kidneys and kidneys and heart? Okay, these all things are protected by the ribs. So all the ribs are joined together. Okay, that's a combination that is called as a rib cage. Because have you ever seen a cage? When the bird comes into the cage, and how it is like a hole over all the cages, small strands are there. Okay, and only few air is going all. The same is like rib cage only. Okay. So even our windpipe, our esophagus, all the internal organs are protected by the rib cage only. Okay. Just see the skeletal system. Okay, now you can see here, you can see this skeletal system combines of what? Skull, limbs, vertebral column and rib cage. So you can see all the rib cage are there, limbs are there, okay, the vertebral column is there. In this vertebral column consists of 33 bones, children, 33 bones. Even the rib cage has almost 12 pairs, okay, here, so 12 pairs are there, okay. Now come let us, I'll show you the skeletal system. So children, what you are looking, see what is this? This is skeletal system. Oh, there is no flesh in this, right? Yes. So you can see, you can watch this skeleton system. I'll show you what are these. Okay. Now coming to this is what, children? This is skull. See this, the high holes are there. See in this the eyes are thick, okay, and here in this the chin bone is not there, okay. This is cheek, okay, and here this is our skull. This is whole part is skull. You can see this one, whole part is skull, okay. Now next one is, this one is rib cage. You can see the rib cage. Here the 12 pairs are there. This one is 12 pairs, and this is the model. But we have 12 pairs, okay. So it means all consists of 24 bones, children, okay. Now coming to the back, here, this is our spine, this is our backbone. This is called as vertebral column. This is also called as vertebral column. And this one, small pieces are joined here. Now the small pieces are joining here. They are called as vertebrae. What they are called as? Vertebrae, okay. Now this helps us, this small helps us to coming into the movement, bending and bending back or bending upwards, okay, that's going to be there, okay. Now this is all called as rib cage. So what you call are these? These are called as limbs. Two limbs, these are called as limbs. Hands, see this one and this one, okay. Actually these are called as limbs, okay. These are finger bones, hand, forehand, finger bones, hand and forearm, okay. Now this is called as hip bone. What is this called as? Hip bone. And these are legs. This is the largest bone in our body, that is called as femur. This is called as femur. This is also called as thigh bone also, okay. Now this is hind limbs, okay. This are fingers of the leg. This one is knee bone, this one is also knee bone, and this is the thigh bone, okay. Now let us come that skull. Skull is protecting our brain, eyes, nose, mouth, jaw, teeth, everything, okay. Now this one, the rib cage. Rib cage protects our heart, lungs, liver, gallbladder and stomach, okay. Next, hip bones. Hip bone is protecting what? Hip bone is protecting the kidneys, okay. Two kidneys we have now, that, and all the digestive system like the large intestine, small intestine, everything, okay. Now these are the bones which helps into movement of the body, okay. Okay children, here, see here the neck is there, here one joint is present, here the shoulder joint is present, this is the shoulder, now this is one joint is present, and here one joint is present which is called as knee joint. This is called as knee joint, and then here one joint is called this is called as hinge joint, okay. This is called as hinge joint, okay. Now I will tell you that what you mean by ligaments. What do you mean by ligaments, okay. See children, see this bone and this bone, they are joined together, they are combined with a joint, okay. So ligaments are small tissues which are present in the joints, which helps us to move. And one more, the thing is, what do you mean by tendons? Tendons means the muscles, tissues are attached to the bones, they are called as a tendons, okay children. Okay, this is covers the skeleton system. You can see the whole skeleton system, okay. See, you can see whole skeleton system, okay. Yeah.
You know children, the skull is present now here. So this is called as pivot joint, in which you only can move up, down, right and left. You can't move it back. Okay, that is called as pivot joint. Okay, this is the shoulder joint. This is called as shoulder joint. Okay, this is called as hinge joint. This is called as hinge joint. Even the hip bone is also present. Okay. Thank you children. Thank you so much.
Skeletal system. This is a human skeleton, just a model of human bones. Don't get scared. Let's learn about the skeletal system. Every person has a skeleton built up of so many bones. These bones give your body structure, protect your internal organs, let you move, and much more. The adult human body has 206 bones, and an infant has 300 bones. This has become some smaller bones combined together, and thus form bigger bones. Now look closely here. This is our skull. It carries our brain and also supports our face. It protects the brain from knocks and bumps. We have a very small bone in our ears, the stirrup. It is the smallest bone of our body. About 2.5 to 3.3 millimeters only. These are called the clavicle, our shoulder bones, or collarbone. There are two clavicles, one on the right and one on the left. It is the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. Now, look at this. It's a sternum, a long, flat bone. Oh, did you notice? It's shaped like a necktie. It's located in the center of our chest. And this cage-like thing is our rib cage. Our heart and lungs are behind these bones. So, you can say rib cage is the curved wall of ribs that surrounds and protects our heart and lungs. Now, look at the bones of the hand. This bone in the hand is called the humerus, the long bone of the upper arm extending from the shoulder to the elbow. There are two more long bones in our hands, radius and ulna. They form the lower arm. And these bones in the palms, these over here, are called the carpals, metacarpals, and phalanges. Now, let's see the back of this. Look, it's not a single bone. It is built of 33 small bones called vertebrates, and this whole structure is known as the spine. The spine helps you twist and bend. Also, it holds our body upright. Yippee! Now, look at this. See, this is the pelvic girdle. It protects the bladder and uterus. The longest and strongest bone in our body is the femur, and these two bones in the lower leg are fibula and tibia. These over here are the tarsals, metatarsals, and phalanges. It's hard, right? Human bone is made of collagen mostly. It is a protein that is woven into a flexible framework. It also contains calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, and minerals that add strength and harden the frame. The combination of collagen and calcium gives the bone its flexibility and strength. You know a lot about the skeletal system. Let's go home. We should take proper care of our bones. We should do exercise, running, dancing, jumping, and we should play outdoor sports. It makes our bones strong. You know, if your body doesn't have enough calcium, it will take it from your bones, making your bones weaker. Ta-da! Good reason to drink milk. Protect those skull bones by wearing a good helmet for bike riding, skating, and other sports. Bye-bye!